Hey y'all, it's opening day of South Carolina bow season. Just left Cabela's, pick up some things that we needed, and now we're about to go head out in the woods and see what we see.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's go. We should be there by 3-ish.
Alright, we're on our way out to the property.
Should be out there by 3. Hopefully be up in our stands by 4 and ready to have a good hunt.
See if we can't kill something opening day.
Well y'all, we're pulling up onto the property now. We are hopefully about an hour from being hung up in the tree. We still have to get dressed and spray our scent-free stuff and get all that ready, but can't wait to be in the woods.
Alright, we're all geared up, headed out to our spots, even though it's hot.
It's real hot.
About 84 degrees right now.
Opening day. Got out here after school today.
Couldn't be more excited.
We'll see if we can.
The week.
Yeah.
See if we can't stick something tonight. Alright, I'm out here. It's opening day in South Carolina. Just got up into the tree. It's hot. So, a lot of acorns on the ground from the storm that blew through last week, or earlier this week, so hopefully we can get something cruising, so just sit back and hopefully see if something walks by, so we'll see.
I finally made it up in the tree. Feels like it took me forever. It's about 5:30 right now. Took me a whole lot longer to get up than I would have liked. I actually took the wrong path trying to get back to where I wanted to get to, so that definitely slowed me down a little bit. But we finally made it. Basically what I've got right here is I'm on the side of a small slope. Back up behind me is thick pines, short pines, maybe 2 or 3 old pines that I'm hoping that they're bedding in. I'm sitting in a bunch of oak trees right now. Off to my left is another ridge that goes up, and then there's a water runoff to my left down the bottom that I'm assuming was flooded the other day when the Hurricane Irma came through. Then out in front of me is some murky water about 40 yards away. It's about 85 degrees, and I walked over a mile to get in, so I was sweating like crazy. But I sprayed down, and hopefully I sprayed down good enough that deer don't smell me, and maybe something will happen. So I'll show you guys the setup real fast.
Hey everybody, it's September the 15th. It's opening day of archery deer season here in South Carolina. I just got hung up in the stand. It's probably 4:30. It's hot. It's probably about 83, 84 degrees, but we're here in the shade. We got the thermosol at work here, keeping those mosquitoes away. I'm situated here on top of a nice oak ridge with a field out to my left. And a draw down to the right side, hoping that they're going to come out, be working this oak ridge after this big hurricane blew through, there's a lot of acorns down on the ground, so hopefully they'll just be cruising here tonight. So hopefully here in a while you'll be seeing us with some deer around, okay? Well, as we bring you hunting videos throughout this season, we hope to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly, because we know as hunters it doesn't always go as planned. Example of that is me dropping my thermosol out of the tree, which, yeah, you can see it just right down there. There it is, keeping all the bugs away from that little holly tree.
Alright, so we have about 15 to 20 minutes left of shooting light. It's been a slow evening. Haven't seen much anything. Had an owl fly around for a while catching lizards off trees, so that was cool to watch. So yeah, we'll see if anything happens in the next few minutes. Alright, so Joshua and I didn't see anything, but what did we see tonight, Cody?
I happened to see one deer. I didn't tell what it was. No, couldn't tell what it was. It swam across the river. I saw basically just flashes of it in the thick woods, and then it went the other direction. But did see a deer, which was exciting after my whole fiasco getting lost and somehow just ending up on a random spot. So,
alright, so we'll head back at it tomorrow, see if we can't
have a little better luck.
See if we can't poke something tomorrow. Alright, Carolina Whitetails out.
Oh, brother. Don't dig for them. It's not worth it. I'll survive. It's the second day of bow season, but this area that we're at actually doesn't open until October 16th. So we're back here checking our trail cameras. We had 3 set up. We've got the 1 so far, and we had some pictures of some fawns and a doe. But sadly, that camera got a little jacked up, and the nighttime infrared light didn't work at all. So we got no nighttime pictures. And then our second spot, we didn't have a camera on. We actually planted a
Spider web.
Another one.
They're everywhere.
But our second spot, we planted a small throw and grow food plot, so we wanted to check that. It's been back here about 2 weeks now, and it's starting to grow. It's not tall yet, but it is starting to grow, so that was encouraging to see. We were a little worried that the Hurricane Irma had blown out all the seed and had washed it away, but it was actually growing, so can't complain. And
Yeah, that was encouraging.
we'll check back with y'all and tell you what we're finding on our other 2 cameras, if we can make it without these spider webs.
Alright, this is spot number 2. Been tearing up the salt lick. Got the 1 camera up there. We'll see what we got up in here.
68.
68.
Uh-oh. That's what I'm thinking. Shooting for quality, not quantity, though. Raccoons. What is that? That's a black coyote. Look at that, yo. A black coyote.
A skunk.
Ah, good.
We're coming on in to check our third and final camera. So far, no bucks, which will lead you to believe we suck at hunting. And that might be a correct assessment. But we'll see what happens on the third camera, or whether we all die of spider webs. The camera is on down here in the woods. We got a nice area of pine and oaks on a transition path. So we also planted a little throw and grow food plot down here. So hopefully it's growing pretty well. There are quite a few tracks on this path.
No, it is a big one. 148.
Nice.
Still not great, but more like it.
Look at all the baby turkeys. Great.
Well, if the turkeys are comfortable back here, so are deer. Oh man, please don't just be turkeys. Alright, I don't know how well you can see this, but probably not too well, but we planted this grow and grow food plot about 2 weeks ago. It sprouted up pretty well.
Hey guys, it's day 2 of South Carolina bow season. We're heading back out to the spot we hunted yesterday, the property we hunted yesterday. It's about 2:45. This morning we went to another property that the season doesn't open till October 16th and checked cameras. It was a little less than stellar. We had some pictures of deer, but not very many. We had pictures of basically every other wild creature in South Carolina other than deer as well. So that was pretty fun to see. But hopefully, it's 88 degrees now, so hopefully the deer are moving. We're going to try and get kind of close to water, we're thinking, and hopefully they'll get on their feet at some point before dark. So we'll catch y'all later. Hey guys, we just made it to the property. It's about 3:20, so we're going to hustle and try and get ready and spray down, get scent free and ready to go. Caleb is going to be going back to the river bottom where I hunted yesterday, and hopefully he'll be able to get on a deer. They should be coming to water, we would think. It's now 86 degrees, so not quite optimal hunting weather, obviously. And me and Joshua are going to a new spot. There's a spot in the very middle of the property. It's a long hardwood strip coming out of the river with 2 fingers that go, and it's surrounded by short 2- and 3-year-old pines. So hopefully they're bedding the pine and they decide to come out for some acorns and some water before dark for me and Josh. So we'll check back with you guys when we're in the stand.
Hey guys, it's September the 16th. It is second day of archery season here in South Carolina. It's probably about 4:30, just got up in my tree. It's really hot outside, it's probably 80, 85 degrees. But hopefully it'll start cooling down. I'm on the end of a ridge, and on either side of that ridge there's a creek, and right where I am is where the 2 creeks come together. And they go down, and about 85 yards they'll run into the big river, which is behind me. There's a lot of oak trees around me, and out to my right and left on either side of the hardwood finger there's a bunch of pines. So we're thinking they're bedding in there and then coming out here in the evenings to get a drink and to feed around. So hopefully before too long they'll be moving around, coming down for a drink. About 200 or maybe 150 yards up above me on the ridge, there's Cody's set up there. Probably about a quarter mile down to my right along the river, Caleb is set up down there. Here at the creek, there's a bunch of trails and creek crossings, so hopefully they'll be moving around and hopefully close. So hopefully you'll see something happen. Maybe we can make something happen at night. Okay.
Well, hey y'all, it's me. Just got up in the tree today. It's about 4:45ish. Definitely a little earlier than yesterday when I got lost walking in. That was a little embarrassing. I have to speak up today. Apparently Caleb couldn't hear my last video, so I'm trying to do that without being extraneously loud. Also trying to use big words. My mom has me working on that, so I don't sound stupid. Wearing a bucket hat today. Really hoping it'll bring me some good luck. It's pretty stylish. Got it from my grandpa. It's really hot. About 85, 87 degrees. Honestly, I ought to be in a pool or the beach, not in a tree. But as a college student, I'll take what I can get. In a pretty good setup today, I think. Walked in a path. It brought me in between two really thick 2 to 3 year old pines, and then it dumps you into some hardwoods, and then on either side of the hardwood it drops off into a bottom with a creek bottom on both sides actually, and then goes back up the other side into some thick 2 to 3 year old pine again. So I'm on one side. 25 yards from that thick pine. I'll be able to show you that when I show you my view. And then out in front of me I have some more pine as well as a creek bottom that's been dried out that runs into the main creek running down parallel with the path. So it looks like it's set up. Lots of acorns are on the ground, and we'll see if we can't stick one tonight. Take whatever we can get. It's not changing the fact that it's 85 degrees. So it's really, really hot. And there's no wind at all. Well, we're about an hour and a half-ish from the end of shooting light. So it's finally starting to cool down a little bit. It's probably about 80 degrees right now, but the sun is also below the trees finally, so I'm not getting hit in the face by it as bad. Hopefully it'll cool on down a few more degrees and some deer will start moving. We'll see what happens.
Alright, so I just got up in the tree. I'm in a different spot than I was last night. Down by the river. Looks like a really good spot down through here. Looks like it's heavily used by deer, maybe hogs too. Hope I don't see any hogs. It's hot. Took me a while to get in here. I'm sweating like a pig. So we'll see what we see tonight. Hopefully it don't stink too badly to scare stuff off. So let me show you what it looks like.
Well, that about does it for my hunt. Didn't see any deer, but I really like this spot, and maybe I'll make it back here in some cooler weather and get on the one. Saw nothing but squirrels tonight, but still a nice night to be in the woods. Really enjoying it.
Hey everybody, just having some supper after the evening hunt, watching a little bit of this week's episode of Bow Hunter Die. I did happen to see one right at last light. It came down from where Cody was. Came down, he was about 35, 40 yards, just never came out of the brush, so I never had a shot. But it was close. Felt good to see something from the stand. Get a little bit of supper. Anything else?
It was hot.
Super hot.
We'll try to get back at it sometime. I don't know if it'll be this next weekend or maybe the next one after this. So, but we'll see. Hopefully we can get on some here soon. Actually have some action and not just a bunch of L's. So
Maybe next time you see us, we'll pull it all together.
yeah, we'll see.
Get a deer on the ground.
All right. Yep.